What's happening, sports fans? How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good day to you. And it's somewhat of a slow sports day today. So this segment is going to be about a little bit of reality show mess. We're talking Kelly Stafford, wife of Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford. Let's jump into this segment. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that follow button. Matthew and Kelly Stafford. I think they've been together over 20 plus years, been married quite a few years, have 4 kids. Well, they met at the University of Georgia, where Matthew Stafford was the starting quarterback. Well, Kelly Stafford would go on a podcast a couple of days ago and talk about kind of how they met and how they were dating, and she basically volunteered a lot of information that some say that maybe she should have kept to herself. She says she started dating the backup quarterback to Matthew Stafford to make Matthew jealous. That's right, she said that. I listened to the sound bites. She said that she would make sure that Matthew Stafford would see a car because, you know, the backup quarterbacks, the teammates in college, you sleep in the same dorm. So she would go visit the backup quarterback who was in the same dorm with her now husband Matthew, just to make him jealous, to get his attention, I guess. She said the backup quarterback, by the name, we're trying to figure out who it was. Was it Joe Cox? Was he the average Joe? Had to throw that in there. Or was it Logan Gray, who was also on the depth chart? But according to the depth chart during that time at Georgia, Joe Cox was Matthew Stafford's backup. So anyway, make us a long story short, Kelly Stafford has been catching heat in social media. A lot of people saying, boy, that was a foul, personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct on Kelly Stafford for telling too much information. Did she volunteer too much? In my opinion, yeah, I think she did. I think that's one of those stories that your husband probably don't want the whole world to know about. Now you got everybody looking at him sideways, even though it happened in college. Now you got people looking at him like, they kind of say maybe you look at your husband like a simp. And me personally, I don't look at him that way, but I do think Miss Stafford did volunteer a little bit too much information, because I think there's certain things about your relationship, your marriage, it should stay between you and your husband. You don't need, nobody else need to know all that stuff. I'm sure the kids, their children, is probably going to be old enough. This stuff is out there forever. Now they get to see it. So I think they'll be all right. I just think, you know, she got too comfortable and she just talked a little bit too much. I probably would be feeling some type of way too if I was a husband at this point. I'd like to know what you guys think about this story. Again, yeah, slow sports day. Did Kelly Stafford say a little bit too much in that podcast interview? Talk to me in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, click that follow button. I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace.